It's happened to the best of us. You check your bank account and say, where did all my money go? You're not alone. But now artificial intelligence is helping us budget a little bit better. Today we are talking with Griffin, Experian Senior Director of Consumer Education and Advocacy, about how AI tools can change the way we manage our money. First off, how can AI give you a better understanding of how you spend your money?
Sure. AI can actually today make insights into where your money is going by looking at your financial history, your accounts, things like your credit history. If you're a member of Experian, you give us permission to look at your credit history. If you are enrolled in Experian Boost, for example, you may have other access, account access that we can look at, or if you are having an Experian Smart Money digital checking or savings account. AI can give a more broad, detailed picture of your overall financial health very quickly and very cleanly. With Experian, we call our AI Ava, the Experian Virtual Assistant.
How much does that cost if you want to do something like that?
Yeah. It's absolutely free. So all you have to do is enroll in Experian service. You can do that through the App Store or at Experian.com, and you'll have access to Ava. You can ask her all sorts of questions around personal finance. You give us permission, or Ava permission, to access your credit history when you enroll. If you are enrolled in Experian Boost, if you're familiar with that, your cell phone account, other savings accounts, checking accounts, or others. And the great thing about a tool like Ava is that it can give very tailored, specific advice and guidance and suggestions based on your actual financial behavior and activity, which is far better than just a general sort of overview of the information you have. Lets you act immediately on the information.
I know a lot of people out there watching saying, but wait, they're going to have all my financial information. Aren't we concerned about a data breach or something like that?
Sure. Anytime you use an AI or work online at all, you should be aware of how that AI is working, the information it has access to, the safeguards it has in place. And with Experian, you're logging in as a member. That information is secure. And I always tell people, always work with a trusted source, someone you know, understand what those safeguards are, and don't share information that would make you uncomfortable unless you understand exactly why that information is needed. So things like your social security number, account numbers, PINs, passwords, really could lead to identity theft. So be careful about those, but it can make sense in some instances. But know who you're working with, know what those safeguards are. That's going to be really important.
Can AI replace like a financial planner, or should you still have a person look at your stuff too?
No, it doesn't. And I think that's really important to understand. The AI is getting better. We think that Ava is a fantastic tool, but with any AI, it's a good idea to have a second opinion or work with someone who can look at your overall financial picture, other documents you might have, and confirm what the AI is telling you. Make sure that the advice you're getting is sound and that you're making good decisions. AIs are really about sharing information, helping speed the process, getting you started on the path so that you better understand where your financial picture is at the moment. But working with an advisor can help give a confirmation of that, or may identify things where it maybe wasn't exactly right. So it's always good to get a second opinion and get more advice.
Where does the AI get its knowledge from? How do we know we can trust what it's saying?
Yeah, so AIs generally are getting information from the internet and other places. One of the things that makes Ava unique, the Experian Virtual Assistant, is that it's within our system. So you know that it's secure. As a member of our services, you log in, and we're looking at your credit history that you give us permission to access. We're looking at accounts that you tell us you want us to include in the review, or Ava to include in the review. So you control that information. It's not just putting things out there into the world and not knowing exactly what's going to happen with it. So I think that's something you should always understand. How is the AI connecting to information? Where is it getting its information? Is it trusted information? Is it secure? And with Experian, that's one of the things we want people to understand. We try to keep everything very secure, and we're using information that you control and you give us permission to access.
Well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you being here. You know, something you don't need artificial intelligence for is to know how nice the weather is out there, Alex.